How's it going, YouTube? Today we'll be going over the Manhattan, the most commonly known mod to date. Everybody knows about the Manhattan. Ever since they stopped making them, clones have been plopping up everywhere. So right now, here's a stainless steel clone of Amerivape's Manhattan. The magnet's still pretty strong, obviously. Then you got your top contact, adjustable top contact, adjustable top copper contact. So that comes in very handy. Make sure it fits flush and tight on any mod or any RDA you put on there. Alright, today I'll be using the Vulcan. I'll be doing another video on the Vulcan later, so keep tuned for that one. I got something special for this one, so be ready. So today I'll be doing a simple build. All I'll be needing today is my canthal. I'll be using 26 gauge. My 2mm screwdriver, that's what I'll be wrapping on today. Then of course, my pliers and cutters, you're always going to need those. Alright, so we're going to do the close-ups of the mods, and then we'll get to the build video. So as you can see here, it's the Manhattan, stainless steel. It's a beautiful mod. Now we'll go to open up the top cap, show you the contacts. So like I said, it's the top contact, it's the center contact, an adjustable center contact. And then you got your bottom contact, which is also copper. Really nice finish. And yes, we still have the magnetic button, just so I can show you. It's still got a lot of lift behind it. A lot of lift. Just picks everything up. Alright, so gone over the Manhattan now. You see, the same design, same simple design. That makes the Manhattan. It's simplicity at its finest. So we're gonna go ahead and jump to the build video real quick and see how she performs. So today I'll be building on the Vulcan RDA. Now this has nice little thumb screws here, so I don't have to worry about any screwdrivers or anything tying it down. So I'm going to open up these post holes a little bit. Today I'll be doing a 26 gauge 6 wrap on a 2mm addy. Nothing crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Move that out of the way for you. I get my strip of canthal, about 6 inches, 6 to 7 inches, and then my wrapping surface. Just go ahead and lock my canthal into my bit right here and just wrap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Back off that last one. Grab my pliers, make it tight. Holding on to the integrity of the coil the whole entire time so it doesn't get all uneven. And that right there leaves you with machine quality coils. Near perfect. Alright, that's one. I'm going to knock the next one out real fast. I'm going to do this one a little bit faster just to save time. Alright, now I got both the coils built. Just simple installation. Always, I'm going to put the longer lead through the middle. Ooh, we'll do it this way. I'll go ahead and center this coil before I tighten everything down. Once everything's centered, we're going to tighten down the negative. I mean, I get pliers. I'm gonna just make sure I get that nice tight grip on there. Yeah. Nice and tight. I'm going to pull it out. Then go ahead and install the second one. Center this coil as well. And then tighten down all of my posts. Then just to make them extra tight, just kind of grab my pliers and just wrench them down a little bit more. Doing this can be kind of hard because you might put them down too far and it'll cut your wire, or you just won't get a good connection. And if you don't put it down hard enough when you're adjusting and pulling your coils, you can get them uneven, which is also not good. So I'm going to bring that over, pick it up, bring that over, make sure they're centered. Alright, right where I want them. little more, couple turns. Just to make sure. I want to make sure I get a nice solid connection. Cut off all my leads. Snippity snip. Snippity snip. Snippity snip. And snippity snip. Alright, so now we're done with the finish mod. So right there you see you got your tool dual coil 26 gauge 6 wrap on a 2mm diameter. Installed evenly and symmetrical. Let's go ahead and wick her up and see how she fires. Go ahead and go throw a battery in here to get everything Alice micro close and tight. Oh yeah, I love that. Almost instantly heats up. Beautiful. Couldn't ask for anything better. Let's go ahead and adjust my coils a little more. Yes. Perfect. I'm loving that ramp up time. It is very fast. And they're burning mighty nice. I'm going to go ahead and wick her up and see how she fires. The wicking process is very easy. I use the same standard wicking. I do 2 strands, 1 through each part of the coil. Just that way, I know I get a good solid wicking. Want to make sure I get a good couple, 2-3 hits off of it. Break my cotton in half. I just kind of, if you're using regular cotton like I'm using right now, what I like to do is I kind of just slightly strobe on the side of it, and what that does is it just pulls off all this extra cotton that's not needed, all that loose cotton that's not going to be helpful. So you get a nice long strip. It's going to be solid. Twist up one end really tight, and then you just install it into the coil. Simple as that. Slightly twist and pull as you're doing it. Now I use this same style of wicking for almost every single coil that I have. Whether it be parallels, whether it be just standard coils like this, it doesn't matter. I use the same type of coil and I make sure to keep it as fluffy as possible. I'm going to leave a little bit more extra at the end of it just so I can utilize the rest of that drip well. I get my second piece. I'll go ahead and just shed all the excess cotton off there that I don't need. Just get that nice and tight. And then I install the second one. Now, just because I wake my mod this way doesn't mean you have to. There's many other ways to do it. This is the one that I've just preferred, and I've found that works really well. Now that that's done, I'm just going to get one of my screwdrivers, the one I'm using in my hand, and just push that down to the bottom of the well. The thing I like about the Vulcan as well is they have those floating negative posts, the negative walls, negative grounds, so you can actually stick the cotton in a nice good circle underneath it, so you always make sure it's always wicking properly. Now she's wicked up. Let's go ahead and juice her up. Today I'm using Spitfire's Allied Alice. It is a caramel custard. Just gonna go ahead and juice it up. Oh yeah. more final adjustment to the coil, to the cotton. Now when the cotton gets wet, it becomes a lot easier to mold. So you can pretty much put it wherever you want to put it on that deck. See how she fires. Nice. Good, clean fire. Ramp up time is beautiful. I'm excited to see how well the flavor on this RDA is going to be. I love this Vulcan top cap. Just going to take that off just so I can see where my coils and everything is sitting. That's tight. Yes. It's gonna vape nicely. Alright, so I'm gonna cut back to full screen view. We're gonna go ahead and give it a rip. I love the fact that I can just take a long drag. You're normally cloud chasing all the time, and I'm always stuck with those really wide bore, really open airflow. These RDAs that are meant to chase clouds. This here's nice. I got a great flavor from it. It builds up a nice good amount of vapor inside this chimney. It's about 1 inch long. There's a lot of space in here for the vapor to build up. So it can vape for a minute, and then it'll eventually just seep out, but you get a great flavor from it. Beautiful. The vapor production, oh, it's still wick. Look at that. The vapor production is, it's there. It's not as big as you would expect if you're looking for a cloud chaser, but it's only a 6 rep. The flavor is great if you're looking for something simple, something easy to use to get you by, or just to vape all day on. It's a great all-day vape. You get great flavor, you get great vapor, and we'll see how long the battery lasts. I'll let you know in the next video. I've been getting a lot of questions lately about the American Muscle. For those of you who didn't know, our website went live, gearspec.com. You can go there and go ahead and buy your American Muscle now. You're going to find the best price on our website. But the question I get asked a lot is, how does the American Muscle handle sub-ohm tanks? So like the Atlantis, the Kangaroo sub-ohm tank, and now the new tank that's been out, the Arctic tank, the Arctic sub-ohm tank, the 0.2 ohm. Is it going to burn it too hot? Is it going to be too much of a vape? Is it not going to taste right? Well, I'll have a video coming up with the Atlantis, possibly the sub-ohm tank, maybe even the Arctic if I can get my hands on one. Still looking for that Arctic. But once I get those, I'll have a video with American Muscle and all those different tanks as well, so you can see how well it fires on these new generation tanks. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you liked all of our videos and like our products, we'll have our website linked to the description below. Now, right now we have an opening code for our website. It's a grand opening. If you put in the coupon code grand opening on our website, you get 10% off for your first purchase. And we also offer free shipping for anything over $50. So if you buy your American Muscle, you're gonna get free shipping. It's always something nice to have. Thanks for watching.